Welcome to an introduction to the company Convergence and their product Shuttle. Shuttle is the only all-in-one EPM BI and ORM or operational risk management solution in the marketplace today. Why should you care? Who else uses this product? Just to name a few of the companies you might recognize in North America, Schneider Electric, around 250th largest company in the world, has 7 Shuttle applications. BNP Paribas has 3 Shuttle applications. Sodexo, with around 420,000 employees in 80 countries, uses Shuttle. And Accor Hotels, a large global hotel chain, also uses Shuttle. Shuttle's first release was over 10 years ago. Since then, Shuttle has been implemented for many of the world's largest companies to service a large variety of business domains and across many different industries. Where does this product come from? Who built it and who will support it? Shuttle was originally created by a consulting firm named Nellarmonia. Nellarmonia was and is an extremely successful consulting firm in Europe with over 130 consultants in Paris alone. To give you an idea of how successful and respected they are, they were voted by Oracle the #1 Oracle EPM partner in all of EMEA. Though Nellarmonia is an extremely successful consulting firm, Shuttle's growth and success has convinced 2 of the 3 Nellarmonia founders to spin off a completely separate company so that they can apply 100% of their focus to the Shuttle product and its growth and marketing. What makes this product unique? What can it do for you? Probably the quickest and easiest way to explain that is to expose you to a market research study that was done by a market research company that's essentially the Gartner of Europe, called CXP. They have over 80 market research analysts in over 10 countries and over 140 employees overall. They did a market research study about the BI space, the EPM space, and the ORM space, all 3 spaces. And the conclusion was that after studying over 35 different vendors, there are only 5 vendors that can perform well in this space, all 3 of these spaces: SAP, IBM, Oracle, SAS, and the K in the middle is, of course, for Convergence and their product called Shuttle. Though SAP, IBM, Oracle, and SAS can all compete or perform well in this space, the only vendor that can do it with just one product is Convergence, and that's thanks to their product that is called Shuttle. Shuttle started as a complement to Hyperion. Though it is still a great complement to the Hyperion platform, it has evolved into a product that can also be a great alternative to Hyperion. And while this company introduction focuses mostly on Shuttle's EPM-related capabilities, Shuttle also goes way beyond EPM into domains like ORM or operational risk management, CSR or corporate social responsibility, and BPM or business process management, otherwise known as business process orchestration in some circles. Before we wrap up here, let's give you a quick introduction to some of Shuttle's capabilities in the EPM space. This webinar stays brief and high level on purpose, but we have many other webinars and demos we can offer to people who'd like to get more information. So don't hesitate to reach out if you have further questions. So here's a quick high-level overview of just a few of the EPM-related capabilities of Shuttle. The metadata management module offers a great alternative to EPMA and DRM, but it's much more flexible and definitely more economical. Shuttle's data integration module offers capabilities very similar to FDM or FDMEE, but is more flexible and can also be deployed on top of ODI if desired. The next one, Save Essbase, is my favorite because I've been working with Essbase for over 15 years. The Essbase community has lost a lot of customers because people expect understandably so, expect a more modern application interface on top of Essbase that Hyperion Planning and SmartView just has not been able to deliver. Shuttle's Essbase module offers very sophisticated and native integration with Essbase that allows users to get that modern functionality that, frankly, we should all expect, but without having to discard their extremely valuable Essbase-related applications, investment, and intellectual capital. HFR, or Hyperion Financial Reports. You can use Shuttle's dashboarding and disclosure management capabilities to do much more than you can with HFR. Number 5, HFM, or Hyperion Financial Management. And actually, the same concept applies not only to HFM, but also to many other large and expensive software packages like SAP, PeopleSoft, etc. If you want to do either of the following, you may risk incurring a very large licensing and custom implementation bill and or destroying the performance of an already live and tested application. If you want to add more functionality to an application or add more users to an application or both, Convergence has several referenceable customers who have used Shuttle to complement their HFM and ERP applications, when I say ERP like SAP or PeopleSoft, without incurring the risk of adding additional users and additional functionality. And number 6, BI or business intelligence. Do your dashboards offer effective decision support? For example, executives use a dashboard to determine which product lines to keep for next year. If they go by the numbers alone, they could discontinue what could be their biggest seller. Why not let your users who know the whole story grade products and add comments to each product line to tell the whole story? And don't force your organization to do this collaboration in emails, which are hard to find, document, and audit. Do it in Shuttle. That concludes our webinar for today. Thank you for your time. We have all by necessity, and for many years now, accepted that we need countless tools to support enterprise software, financial, and operational needs. However, because of this, the infrastructure's licensing fees, training, and mentoring requirements have become unmanageable and excessively expensive. There is a better way. It's called Shuttle. Email or call us to learn more about how Shuttle can streamline the way you run your enterprise. Thank you and have a good day.